Right guys, today I'd like to introduce you to the Dewalt range of worktop jigs. There's three offerings. So here is the DWJ650 worktop jig. As you can see, it's a very small area, it's a very small jig, but it does have some nice features and benefits. We've got a nice 400mm radius. This is used for putting a nice shape on the end of breakfast bars. We have the hockey stick. One is for doing the female side and the other is for doing the male cut. It's got various markings on the front, so it assures that you only use a 30mm guide bush with your 12.7 cutter. It has this little moniker here which shows you the cutting orientation of your worktop. On this one we have 3 bolt holes, okay? Which means that when you set it up on your joint, you do not have to keep moving it, saving you time and money. We have a hinge tap recess, and we have on the back here, we have the peg holes for 600, 610, 616, 620 and 635 worktops, most of the industry standards. But on the front here, it also has a viewing window to be used with what we call front end technology. One more feature which you'll notice on here, unique to Dewalt Jigs, is we have pin storage. Here we have the DWJ650 worktop jig. Slightly bigger, few more features, and does multiple insets, i.e. sizes of joints. So this one here also has your viewing window, and it also has the same holes as the back as the DWJ650, and it also has corresponding lines here, because this jig now does 5 insets. It does a 3, 5, 10, 24 and 35. We have a 40mm radius, we have a 100mm radius, and we have a 45-degree into a radius, again, useful for on the breakfast bars. We also have the same pin storage, but on this one we also have cams, and that will reduce the size of our hockey stick just here to reduce the size of the joint to make the perfect 10mm cut. One other feature you will notice on this jig is these little black slots around the jig. These are used in conjunction with rail clamps, and it won't interfere with your router because your router will glide straight over the top. Here we have the DWJ Draining Groove Jig from Dewalt. Nice big jig with all these parallel grooves, 8 in total, for creating your drainers. It's marked on the edge here with sink, and there's a line here which shows us that when we set the jig up, we line the jig up on that line, which allows the cutter and the guide bush to come free, so it's not interfering, doesn't burn. We literally set our depths and the router goes up and down simply. It's going to take you less than 1 minute per groove to complete a drainer. Now, traditionally, with a lot of cheap drainer grooves, there's a lot of flex inside them. In here, we have something called Flex Lock, which is a stainless steel grub screw that you adjust down with a Allen key, and so it just touches the work surface and it takes out the flexibility. So when you're routering, the jig isn't moving, so therefore your cut isn't wandering. Now these jigs have a built-in full. On the underside here, there's pre-machined or machined-in skids that literally probably give it a 1 degree slope from end to end. So you know that once you've set up, clamped it in place, machined it, you're going to get a nice gentle fall on your drainer. So as you guys know, there's not anybody around nowadays who's going to do a worktop joint without a jig. The offerings from Dewalt are, if you want to do a one-off or you're even DIY, you could buy an entry-level jig with minimal features on it. If you're a pro, they give you an offering with all the different insets and all the extra features on it. Drainer groove with flex lock in it, which takes all the flex out of you actually using it. So with all the features and benefits in front of me, there's no better time to buy, and they're available from ITS right now.